So, hi guys, and welcome to another episode of the Daily Football Prediction Podcast show. Here we bring you football predictions that will help you increase your chances of winning significantly as you go about doing sports betting every single day. That's exactly why we set up this channel with our 10 years of experience. We use that experience, to bring you the best possible tips every single day. I know a lot of you are wondering, Hooker, what happened to the insights? You used to give us insights before with these safe market options. What happened to them? We don't just want to bring this to you guys, without knowing what the real actual game is. And yesterday, we had 11 sporting events we provided, and nine of those were successful, and we lost just two of those. So that tells you we're still on track, well on track. So before those come back, let's get this one popping at the end of the day. Let's get it going, okay, guys. Let's just focus on winning basically and see how these teams perform together. And of course, our performance before now, when the season was over, was great. It was good, it was dope, and you saw that yesterday. So try to go with only the picks that you agree with, guys. Okay, you don't have to, go with everything in one sleep. Just go through the tips we provide, and then the ones you agree with, put them on sleeps, and go ahead and shoot your shots because we have carefully selected these sporting events we bring to you guys here. Carefully selected them. Take note of that, and come up with the best possible, markets in those, events. So basically that is it. So let's get right into the business for today. Yesterday we had 11 of those, one nine. Today we have 10 more sporting events for you guys. 11 actually, including the one in the So You Think Upon section that we provided, or we will be providing for you guys. As always, that was the same thing yesterday. Birmingham did win 1-1. Oh, it was a draw 1-1 yesterday. Was the final score line, in that one. So everyone, take 1 second of your time to hit that like button. It is what we do. It's the culture on the channel, and subscribe. It's the first time of coming here. You've not been here. It's your first time of coming here. You like, football predictions, what you're into. We will provide you with football predictions, as we said, and insights about them when the time comes for that. Really soon, that will be. All right, guys, and hit the notification bells, turn it on. Everyone, the premium subscribers, please ensure to do that, because we will be posting something for you guys every single day. And we want you guys to be the first to know, when anything comes up on the channel, especially your tips. Okay, guys. So that being said, everyone sit back, relax, as we go on this journey to beating the odds today. So welcome back, guys. My name is Huka, and I will be your humble host on this daily football prediction podcast show. Bringing you football, predictions as put together by the team to help you guys make better informed decisions, and beat the odds in the long run. So today we have, another sporting event for you guys in the So You Think You Can Pawn section. But what happened yesterday was we provided that one between Birmingham and Ipswich Town, yesterday for you guys to provide your correct scores about. But unfortunately, nobody was able to get that one correctly. So another shout out was wasted. Oh no! All right, guys. So that has gone basically, and today we have another sporting event for you guys. That one ended in a 1-1 scoreline. Yesterday I think a lot of you guys saw it was a draw, but couldn't get the exact score. In that one, 2-2 was a lot of predictions we saw there, which is quite brilliant, guys. That was very close. So today is another day to try again, and stand the chance to win a 1 month free premium subscription with us when you get that correctly, and blow open, the premium section for a day, basically for everyone on the channel. That's what will happen when you get that correct score right. All right, guys. So let's try this again today. And the sporting event we picked out for you guys, it's very interesting one today, and it's between Halmstad, and Sirius, IK, and this is from the Sweden Allsvenskan. These sporting events, you can see we're still, with the leagues that we are familiar with, as in when the season was off. That's because we're trying to keep it as good as possible, slowly getting into the season. Okay, so here's insight about the sporting event to help you make that decision today.
With both Homestead's BK and Sirius IK keen to redirect their campaigns positively, their matchup at Jockey VIP promises to be a fiercely contested battle. Although both teams have faced recent challenges, their historical encounters provide intriguing insights leading up to this Allsvenskan showdown. Recent form. Homestead BK approaches this match with only one victory in their last 6 games, alongside 2 draws and 3 losses. The team has struggled to find the back of the net, averaging a mere 0.67 goals per match while conceding an average of 1.67. Their offensive efforts have been limited to just 2.5 shots on target per game, and their possession rates have been alarmingly low at 27%, highlighting ongoing issues in generating consistent attacking play. Sirius IK's recent performance has been even more disappointing. They have failed to achieve a win in their last 6 matches, managing only 2 draws and suffering 4 defeats. While they average 1 goal per match, they have conceded 183 goals to their opponents. However, they do show a more robust attacking presence than Homestad's BK, with 4.5 shots on goal per match and a possession rate of 46%. Recent history. In their head-to-head encounters, Homestad's BK has had the upper hand when facing Sirius IK at home. In their last 3 home games against Sirius, Homestad has secured 2 victories and 1 draw, remaining unbeaten during this stretch. Their defensive performance has been commendable, allowing only 1 goal per game in these matches, while they have averaged 11.33 shots and 3.33 shots on target when playing at home.
Overall performance. Taking a broader view of the campaign, Homestad's BK currently occupies the 12th position after 18 matches, achieving 5 victories, 3 draws, and 10 defeats, resulting in a goal difference of -20. With only 15 goals scored, they rank among the least effective teams in the league, especially when compared to the 35 goals conceded, indicating persistent difficulties at both ends of the field. Sirius IK trails closely behind in 13th place, having secured 3 wins, 5 draws, and 10 losses. Nevertheless, they have shown a slightly better attacking performance with 23 goals scored, although their defense has allowed 31 goals, leading to a negative goal difference of 8. Sirius' average of 1.28 goals per game indicates a more active offensive line, yet their defensive weaknesses remain a significant issue. Main trends. Homestad's BK's struggles at home are somewhat mitigated by a recent improvement at Jokivi IP, where they have remained unbeaten in their last 3 home games, recording 2 wins and a draw. However, looking at a larger sample of 10 matches, they have failed to win in 8 of those, and in their last 12 games, they have lost half. In their last 4 home encounters against Sirius, Homestads have won twice, highlighting a consistent advantage on their home ground. For Sirius IK, away games present significant challenges. They have not managed to secure a win in 10 of their last 12 matches on the road and have dropped points in 20 of their last 25 overall games. 8 of their last 15 away matches have ended in losses, underscoring the difficulties they encounter when traveling to Homestad.
So, given the report that we have there, what do you think the correct score will be in this sporting event today? We'll be looking forward to hearing from you guys in the comment section. We've provided information for you guys. I mean, that will help you a lot, to know where to go with this one. This one looks like a very interesting sporting event today, given that the home side has, a bit of, from the bookmakers don't favor the home side per se, but from the reports, we think that the home side should be able to get this one on the board. So, for the home team to win is about 3 odd, and it's looking very, very likely, guys. So imagine a win or draw. Okay, let's not get into that. Okay, so moving on to today's business. We'll just get right into it. The 10 sporting events now. Results. Kind of won't be going through the results for now. Okay, that's because of the workload, of course, that we have in front of us, and not to waste a lot of your time, guys. So let's get right into the events that we have today. First is the sporting event. We've asked you guys to provide your comments about, correct scores about in the comment section, and that's the game between Halmstad, and Sirius IK. And from our side, we'll be giving the home team a 2-goal advantage going into the sporting event and expecting them to maintain that advantage at the end of 90 minutes as the safe way to play this one. Basically today, Sweden has for Allsvenskan, that's form, and that odd is at 1.22 odd, for that to happen today. So we give safe options here, back guys, safe options, very safe options, carefully analyzed, and then bring safe possible options for you guys. Okay, so next sporting event we have is from the Netherlands Eredivisie, as that's sporting event between Feyenoord and NAC Breda, and we're going with the home team here to win at the end of the day, and that's priced at 1.27. That sporting event. The next is the game from Nicaragua, and that's the game between Matagla and Dinamba. Okay, I'll just keep it short. And we think that away draw no bet, will be the way we're gonna play this one today at another 1.34. That sporting event carefully picked. You can go with the home, away to win or draw. It's more, decent, but we want more value from this, and it looks very likely that the away side will win today. So we've gone with the away draw no bet in this sporting event. Next is a sporting event between um Baywater City and Sterling, Macedonia. And this is from the Australian, MPL, South, I think. Yeah, and we're going with the home win or draw in this sporting event today, and that's priced at 1.24. This sporting event. The next we have on the radar is the game between Herenveen and Volendam. This looks to be a very interesting one today. We think Herenveen should be able to comfortably win this one today. So if you want to go for more value for this, you can go with the home team to win, but on our end, because of safety, as we try to do on the channel, we will be going with the home draw no bet as the peak for this one today at 1.27 that sporting event. All right, guys. Next sporting event we have is the game between the Rangers and Dundee today. And Rangers drew their first, Scottish League game. Who would have seen that coming? And that's why we have to take it easy, right? So today's another day for them to try again, and we think Rangers should be able to win today, in this one. So we're going with the home team to win and over 1.5 goals to be seen in this entire sporting event today at another 1.23 in this one. And that's exactly what we're going with there. Okay, guys. So here's a gentle reminder at this point. If you don't hit that like button, kindly do so now. For the culture, guys, subscribe the first time I'm coming across the channel. I mean, and you like the vibe, you like how it's going here. We're inviting you to become a part of this community of savvy sports traders that we're building on here. And everyone, don't forget to turn your notification bells on. It will be valuable to you as we go on this journey to beating the odds, guys. Okay. So the next sporting event we have moving on is the game between Notts County and Salford. Looking at defenses that do not bode well in this sporting event, from the reviews we've seen. So we're looking at over 1.5 goals in this sporting event entirely at another 1.25. We expect goals to be seen in this one. Next sporting event we have here is between Wimbledon and Lincoln City, and we're looking at under 3.5 goals to be seen in this sporting event today at 1.20 because, we have a team that is not so good up front in Lincoln. They're not so good up front, and we don't expect a lot of goals, but their defense is tight. We don't expect a lot of goals. We think if they score a goal in this one, they're gonna hold on to that really tight. And I think the same thing applies to Wimbledon here. So under 3.5 goals looks the way to go. This looks like a match that any of these teams that scores would like to hold it on to the end of the match, and that's we can't really say for sure because especially given that the season just began, we don't really want to pick a side yet. So we think that there won't be a lot of goals in this match. There won't be up to 4 goals seen in this one today. Next sporting event we have is the game between Gent and Union Galois, and we're going to be going with an over 1.5 goals in this one today at another 1.25 scene. These are two strong teams in the Belgium Pro Liga, so we expect them to, tug it out basically, in that one today. Next sporting event we have is the game between Sheffield United and Bristol City, and we'll be going with the home team to win or draw in this sporting event today at another 1.20 because Sheffield has not undergone a lot of changes over the, as the season ended. Not a lot of players have left, if at all, so they're still maintaining, that squad that they have today. And of course, they're playing at home, so you would expect that they are going to be, it's a home advantage there also applies to that one. So we're going with the home win or draw here in this one. Bristol can be stubborn, but we think that at most they should be able to get a draw. Finally, we have the sporting event between Chippa United and Mamelodi Sundowns, and we think that the away side will be able to win in this sporting event today at another 1.30, and that's what we're going with in that one. Okay, guys, so these are the 10 sporting events we have for you guys, and the one in the So You Think Upon section as well. So go with picks that you agree with, guys. Only the ones that you agree with. Okay, guys, do not you know also stick more than you can afford to let go of. It's very important to know that it's the rule of the game on the channel. To gamble responsibly, ensure that you're doing that. Okay, and know that there are factors that can affect the outcome of this event to our favor. It could be in our favor, it could be against us. You have factors like VAR. It's one of those. You could have red cards in those events. You could have own goals scored. You could have penalty kicks awarded. These are just a few, of those factors. Injury and fitness concerns is another one, that can affect the outcome of these events. They lurk. They are factors that we cannot emphasize as at the time of analyzing these sporting events and bringing them to you guys. So keeping that in mind, ensure to gamble responsibly and stick, wisely, stick responsibly, because we believe that sports betting is, a marathon. It is not a sprint. If you don't get it right today, you get it right, tomorrow. And of course, with careful analysis and tips to provide for you guys, you should be able to beat the odds, in the long run if you apply some wisdom to your staking. Okay, guys. So that's the golden rule of the game on the channel, basically. So that'll be all for now, guys. Till we see again in the next episode of our daily podcast show. I remain yours truly, H to the double O for the team. They're doing a brilliant work, guys. So big shout out to them. Guys, you want to hit the like button to show them support too, and subscribe to first time coming across the channel. Turn your notification bells on. Till we see again in the next episode. May the odds be in our favor today and always, guys. Peace out.